I might look cute on the top, but these are what I'm wearing for my bottoms. Hey guys, it's Callie, and my turtle won't stop swimming. Stop being a turtle. So this video is going to be high school advice. It really is. So if you don't know, I am a senior in high school, and also don't mind my messy room. Wow, I keep getting off topic. If you don't know, I am a senior in high school. I'm so sorry. That's gonna be so annoying. I keep changing topics. So I'm a senior, and I have had my fair share of experiences in high school, and I want to do some advice on that for you today. So let's get into it. So advice number one, probably the number one rule: be yourself. Do not try to change to others' Do not try to change to other people's expectations of who you should be, because you're going to end up losing yourself. And that's truly what happened to me. I ended up losing myself. I didn't know who I was anymore at a certain point, and it gets really complicated when you don't know who yourself is. Do not change for anybody unless you want to change, unless you're doing it for you. Do not change to prove a point. Do not change to have your crush like you back. Like, do not change for somebody else. Change because you want to. Advice number two, don't sweat over the small things. Have really bad anxiety. And I sweat over the small things all the time because I can't help it. I have generalized anxiety. I freak out over everything. But if you can try to realize that it's not going to matter after high school. That was one of my sayings through high school, is it's just high school. Like, once you get out of high school, like, everything changes. You know what I mean? So don't sweat the small stuff. Like, it's just high school. Like, and it's probably at some point in your life you won't even remember a lot of high school, which is crazy. I know. I'm just freaked out. I mean, heck, I don't even really remember freshman year, and I'm a freaking senior, so. Another advice, you're gonna lose friends. You really are. Like, that's been my biggest struggle in high school. I've gained friends, and I've lost more than I've gained. But that's okay, because you truly see people's true colors come out, and you don't want to be a part of any negative people. Or maybe you do. Maybe that's your thing. But for me, at least, I didn't want to be a part of any negative energy. And I was being almost trapped in that from my friendships. And things would happen. I make mistakes. I'm not perfect. And things would happen. And they'd show me that they aren't who they say they are. And I'm always gonna forgive you. Be careful with that line, because you never know. Like, one of my friends, we had never gotten in a fight in our entire life, like, ever. Like, our entire friendship, right? And we got into one fight, and it ended our friendship. So just be careful. That's all I gotta say to that. You're gonna lose friends, and that's okay. Trust me, again, it's just high school. Obviously, it hurts. Like, it's gonna hurt to lose friends. Like, you love them, and you put your time into them, and a lot of them betray you, and a lot of them turn their back on you and talk mess about you. But you know what? Don't even give them the time of day. Do not try to start stuff back on them. I would go to school crying. Like, that's how bad it got for me at one point. And you know what? They don't deserve it. They don't deserve to see you cry, sister. You get out there and you show them that you don't need their sorry butts. Another thing, relationships, and this can go to either girls or guys. Do not give yourself to somebody. Don't fall into peer pressure. Don't do something you don't want to do because you feel like you're too old, aka sex. If you don't want to do it, don't. Like, that's up to you. Like, It's your body. Do not have other people persuade you on what to do with your body. And that kind of goes back to be your own person. Don't let others tell you what to do. But just because you are going to be unhappy with yourself when you do stuff that you didn't want to do, and you might regret it later, and that's definitely not something you want to regret. I'm not going to get into like all my personal stuff, but guys, I'm talking to girls specifically, but even guys, girls are the same way, but be really careful, because some people are just using you, and you gotta be able to pick that out. I've been used most of my life, sister. Like, I've been backstabbed a lot, okay? So for me, like, I can see right through a lie now. Like, not all the time. I'm not perfect. Like, I can't be like, oh, you're definitely lying, like, all the time. But just use your common sense. Like, I know you got it, sister. If you're subscribed to me, then you have common sense, get it? Because, anyway. Don't give yourself to somebody who's not worth your time. That's all I gotta say. Don't have sex with somebody just to get out of the way. Like, I'm not saying save yourself to marriage. You don't have to do that. But I'm just saying, do it with somebody you care about. Don't just give it to any guy because you're like, oh my god, I'm 16. Like, I gotta, like, have sex. Like, no, sister, you don't. You do what's best for you. That's what I gotta say to that. But, like, also, if you are having sex, like, you know what? You do you. Like, don't let people call you sluts and a hoe and a whore because, sorry, that was bad words, because you're doing that. Like, you do you. Whatever you feel is best for your body, you should be able to do. That's my opinion on it. Not everyone has the same opinion, but that's mine. Just do whatever you think is right for you. Honestly, focus on school. Like, focus on school, especially junior year, because that is so important, y'all. Like, y'all gotta get college stuff out of the way junior year. Like, I'm like sitting here not submitting any college applications because college applications cost money to send, so stupid. But anyway, like, I'm gonna get a no letter and I just gave you $50. Like, you know what I mean? Anyway, you gotta focus on school. Like, I did not focus on school. Like, that wasn't my main priority. I was like, oh my god, friends, like, oh my god, can you see my necklace, like, moving with my... Okay, sorry. Like, I was trying too hard to focus on guys and friends and everything but school, and don't do that because your GPA, I mean, I have a great GPA, like, I have great grades. I'm good in that arena, but not everybody can do everything, friends, boys, and school, and make it all work. I happen to be able to do that, but the number one priority for you should be school. And, like, I'm not just saying that, like, as your, like, mom of the internet, but, like, I'm saying, like, honestly, you should really focus on school because most of the people that you put your time into, aka friends, or even guys, aren't going to be there for you in a freaking month or a year or 2 weeks. Like, just think wisely. Alright, y'all, I have, like, much more advice, so many more things I could say, but, so if you want a part 2 of this, let me know. If it was helpful at all, thanks. Like, subscribe, and I'll see y'all next video. I hope this was helpful. I already said that. Bye.